For Olugu Ukpai, the drum is freedom and a song of relief. Ukpai came to Canada 20 years ago on a Commonwealth scholarship to study for a master's at Dalhousie. While his family were waiting for a visa to join him after first being denied, tragedy knocked on their door, changing his life forever.
It was a phone call from Esther, my wife, back from Nigeria, that we've lost our daughter to malaria. Her name was Goodness, and she was just 16 months.
Goodness and her twin sister Mercy both contracted malaria. Mercy was able to recover, but Goodness didn't survive.
I began to blame myself and I began to blame the system. I said to myself, if my family were here, my daughter wouldn't have died to malaria perhaps.
Ukpai says he was devastated, then decided to turn his grief into action. He founded Challenge AIDS and Malaria in Africa, an organization dedicated to fight malaria, a deadly mosquito-borne disease that kills nearly 600,000 people each year.
I said to myself, I'm now declared a war against malaria.
The music of the drums became their greatest tool of resistance and hope. Ukpai began playing in public places to gain attention and share his story. He says that when he plays the drum, it allows him to be heard.
I drum with energy. My rhythms are powerful. You can't ignore me. You can't ignore me when I'm drumming.
Now, Halifax Mayor Andy Fillmore committed to proclaim March 20th as Random Acts of Goodness Day to encourage people to perform acts of kindness, no matter how small, in honor of Ukpai's daughter, Goodness.
It will be a day that Nova Scotians, everyone, will be encouraged to do an act of kindness, to share goodness with anybody.
Barbara Hamilton Hitch worked as a Black student advisor when Ukpai arrived in Canada.
When you meet Olugu, you see the goodness in him, although goodness is the name of his daughter. But he has such a big heart, and he just wants to see, I think, people get along better, and given what's happening around us locally, nationally, internationally, I think it's a great thing to advocate for.
Ukpai's song and the beating of his drums continues to ring loud, connecting with his roots and with his daughter's Goodness, remembering the reason behind his battle.
When I drum, I'm linked up, I'm connected with the spirit of my daughter. I'm telling her, I'm making you proud. I won't give up.
Magda Bastida.